Welcome to the Methodical Marketer's Guide to Greatness. Learn how to use what you have to get to where you want to be in marketing and business. Let's talk a bit about something I like to call the Impact Vortex, and you'll understand why I named it a vortex in a few seconds. The reason why it's important for marketers and anyone who is involved in writing marketing messages to explore an impact vortex is twofold. First, it's because your marketing message can quickly turn into industry jargon. And this also happens the more that you repeat your message. For example, the word streamlining or optimizing is industry jargon that only people in your target industry would understand the impact of. Now, that's fine in and of itself because you are creating content for a specific target audience, so naturally you would use that kind of jargon that appeals to your target audience. But herein lies the problem. Everyone does that. Every business, every competitor, every marketer that's targeting the same audience is going to use the same language. This is because of a concept called threshold capabilities or minimum requirements. This concept states that there are basic requirements that businesses need to meet in order to survive and remain competitive in an industry. There are basic benefits that a product or service offers to a market. And when you want to include these benefits in your marketing message, you run the risk of using standard industry language that gets repeated over and over again. And this brings us to the second reason why you should use the impact vortex. You see, the concept of desensitization in psychology and communication tells us that when someone is exposed to the same message or the same viewpoint over and over again, they become used to it and they start becoming blind to that message. So you can imagine that if your audience keeps hearing that something saves them time or something saves them money or streamlines this or optimizes that, they get to a point where they don't respond anymore. The message has no more impact on them. And this is very dangerous for businesses and marketers because our aim and our goal of our messaging is to encourage a certain behavior in our audience. But now what do? Do we still include this messaging in our marketing? It's not like our product or service can suddenly offer a different benefit to our target audience. Well, you could explore a differentiation strategy that involves developing your product or service to add a new kind of benefit, but that might also not form part of your overall business strategy. And then do we just ignore the current benefits that our products or services offers? They're still valuable after all. And here's where the Impact Vortex comes in. The Impact Vortex is a practical tool that helps you discover and develop a broader and deeper narrative around the benefits that your product or service has to offer. How? By looking at the impact that the benefits have. Let me explain. Your first step in the Impact Vortex is to look at a singular benefit and then dig deeper to uncover what impact that benefit has for your target audience. You do this by continuously asking, that results in what? It's like when a 4-year-old keeps asking you why. But the key here is to ask the question in context. For example, let's use a B2B setting and say our benefit is that our product streamlines reporting for project managers. Now we ask, what does streamlined reporting processes mean for our project manager? What does it result in? The first level of impact could be that it saves time. However, we dig deeper and then we ask, what does saving time result in? This could result in several outcomes. For starters, it may mean that the project manager has more time to dedicate to strategic planning and decision making, rather than getting bogged down by the details of report generation. Now, going down our impact vortex, we ask, what does having more time for strategic planning and decision making result in? This could result in more effective project management, with projects completed on time, within budget, and to the desired quality standards. Going a step further, what does more effective project management result in? This could lead to increased client satisfaction, more successful projects and potential business for the company. It may also result in less stress and better work-life balance for the project manager, leading to higher job satisfaction and possibly lower turnover. Do you see how we've uncovered a whole new narrative that we can use instead of just saying, we help you streamline your reporting? We can now go back and have a look at the different impacts that streamlining reporting has for your target customer and use that as inspiration for new and novel marketing messages and campaigns. This is the power of the Impact Vortex. You're still presenting the same benefits because you are still offering the same benefits as a business. The difference is you're just relaying it in a new way that grabs your audience's attention better. And you also now have more ideas to work with when it comes to setting up marketing messages and campaigns.